won Super Bowl 59.
Dude, it gave me goosebumps watching it.
Rivian pulled up to the stadium with the snow tires on, the tinted windows. Many men came on, and it was just a murder.
This guy wins. Look at his record. Look at his stats. Thank God he's a Philadelphia Eagle.
You can mark this down. I think the Eagles are hosting the NFC Championship game.
I don't care how it looks at this point, as long as it's a win.
Vaughn came up with
Yeah, Bond.
Vaughn, that guy's playing at an all-pro level.
I mean, you could have heard that from a mile, dude. That stadium was loud.
Let's get scratching.
Lock in, Bruce. It's another Speaking Birds. What is up, my Bruce? My bird Bruce. We are back. It's another Speaking Birds. We are joined here. Oh, man. The boy John, the boy Clayton. What's up, guys?
How we doing?
Up, good to be here. And let me just say, don't let good get in the way of great.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. So, for our listeners, Clayton, where'd you pull that from?
That's Nick Sirianni's messaging to the team after that was his locker room speech after the win. And I guess that was his message all week too to the team, according to Jalen.
Man, that's amazing. Eagles moved to 4-0 on the season. You know what would we call a gutsy win? Was it gutsy? I don't know. We'll see. Here's I want to dive into some Phillies because, Eagles happened. It's also the last day of baseball, the regular season. So, there's a lot of stuff going on. The Phillies, they're the number 2 seed. They will get that bye week, and they'll start in the NLDS. But man, watching baseball, I just get so pumped up. And Schwarber, we've talked a lot about Schwarber. Clayton, do you have anything like signing him? I know that you've been vocal about him. How do you feel about Schwarber and his whole thing? I know I'm kind of putting it all on you. I have an anecdote. So,
I mean, to me, Schwarber was the heart and soul of the team this year. I mean, normally that's Bryce's job, right? This year, I mean, where are we without Schwarbs? He held this thing together, man. When we hit rocky spots, it was him coming up big, coming up in the clutch. I mean, and then to have the season that he had, historic 4 home run game, right there with Ryan Howard for the franchise record. Just a great season for him, man. And it would be a real shame. Like I equated this if we lose him, it would be like losing a family member to me. Like, honestly, that's how I feel if we lose him in the off season here. And I mean, it's no guarantee. And I don't even know if it's 50-50 he'll be back. I don't even want to think about it right now, to be honest with you, with what we have ahead of us. No, I just, it scares me because I really like him. I know he's only been here a few years, but I really like Schwarber. He'll be an all-time Philly to me, even if he leaves and goes somewhere else next year.
I respect that.
I'll always like Schwarber, and he'll always have. He's a good dude on and off the field. He's a good dude in the club. He's like a model player. That's the type of dudes that you want in your franchise, and he backs it up with his play. So
for sure, amazing. Yeah, this was something I was thinking of, and I knew that you could do him justice with that with his career, but so many people don't know this, but what was I gonna say? During when I worked for the Cubs, they went out. So Wrigleyville was kind of crazy. It's not I don't know what other ballparks, maybe Philly's like this or whatever, but you would see coaches and you would go out. I bought the who was it? The head of PR, Julian was his name. He was a cool dude. I bought him a beer and had a beer with him. I don't know. Wrigley was weird. That's all to say that the one day, my buddy, this is a Schwarber story. My buddy is out drinking and he has a beer with Maley, the hitting coach. He was with the Phillies after 2016, but so this is funny. So it was the 2016 Schwarber. He was in left field and he had the ACL injury, and he went down. And they were like, he's a big bat. You don't know if he's going to come back for the World Series. And my buddy's out drinking. He runs into Maley or whatever, however you pronounce it, but. So they're like, oh, Schwarber didn't come back. And he shows him this video. So the hitting coach asks Schwarber via text, like, "Are you good to come back?" And Schwarber is just hitting bomb after bomb, and like he's in, I think, I don't know, AAA at this point, or he's rehabbing. And he looks at the camera, and I quote, "Does it look like I'm fucking ready?" And that's all the hitting coach needed to see, and he put him into the World Series. He elevated him, and like he had a historic run. And I don't know, I just thought about that. Maybe I didn't translate that story the best, but like, I mean, that's the kind of guy this is. Just absolute unit of a human. And great on and off the field. And I don't know, I mean, people don't know that story. I mean, that was straight from having beers with someone and seeing their phone. But it exists, and that's who he was. That's who he is. Man.
That's badass.
Yeah. That's crazy. Man, Schwarbs. How do you feel about the Phillies long term?
Ooh, this could be the last year possibly for the run.
Just that window, yeah.
I think so. I also, you know, since you were talking about the injury there, I saw Trey was warming up yesterday a little bit pregame and was rousing out there with Mike Schmidt on the field there. That was cool to see. Yeah. Plus Trey wins the batting title for the NL, so congrats there.
Yeah, shout out Trey, yeah, for sure.
Which is a hell of an accomplishment considering he missed the last 2 weeks or more of the season, and nobody could catch him even still.
Yeah, but he might have.
Yeah, he might have hurt him. So he might have tanked himself too.
Yeah, might have helped him being hurt there. So
I'm excited. I mean, you look at that bye week of like, does it hurt a club? You've seen tons of 1 seed, 2 seeds come out and be flat, but I don't think it's that team. I don't think they're gonna come out flat. Famous last words, but
I sure hope not.
Yeah. Well, let's move on. The Eagles moved to 4-0 on the season.
Shoo!
Beat the Bucks. It was a hot one. I wasn't there. I was in air conditioning. I wasn't there, but it was a hot one. Man, I think I was real negative, man. I was real negative. Do you guys have any like initial takes you want to talk about? Anything you want to get off your chest?
Obviously started the game fast. We were up early. Then the second half dread comes, and I felt like, and maybe Clayton can attest to this, and I understand we're up by a bunch of points and you want to run clock, but when we get out of that tempo, we start to get a little stale sometimes, and it's just like there's just so damn throw heavy sometimes too. You got to, I mean, obviously the run's not looking real great, but you got to kind of grind there. They're just throwing and throwing and throwing, so I don't know, ugly nail biter. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I've been saying it since the start of the season. 4 weeks in, preseason's over today. I'm officially concerned today. I'm officially concerned with the run game. Like, this is our bread and butter. This is what we do, and we cannot do it. We cannot do it. The O-line is to play. I don't know if Barkley, he doesn't look like he's diminished at all. Like, he looks like he's fine. I mean, after today, he might be hurt. He looked like he got dinged up there a couple times. But coming into the game, he was fine. So I don't know what the hell exactly is going on. I obviously teams are wanting to play the run to not get destroyed like, the majority of teams did last year against us. But it's a combination of a lot of stuff. And I think the O-line as a whole, and I know, people will hear this and they'll be like, yeah, what's PFF say? Well, yeah, they're the number 1 unit still in PFF's rankings coming in. And dude, that's fine. If you want to go and just look at what other people's opinions are, that's fine. Here's my opinion, my eye test. This offensive unit or this line does not look right. I can tell you right now, Juergens is not what he was last year. That back surgery is probably messing with him. Dickerson is not what he was last year. Go look. I'm telling you, man, this guy is not what he was. Dickerson, not what he was. Lane Johnson, I think he's in decline. I think it's official. He's in decline. And he's banged up again today. So that's something to look at. Steen got banged up today, hyperextended his leg. He was back out there, but like he's not the run blocking presence that Becton was. I think he's fine in the pass game and pass protection. I think he's fine. I think the majority of the line is fine in pass pro. What's killing this offense is not being able to fire off and establish, the run game here. Last year, and I heard the stat, I don't know if it's true, but from the eye test after 4 weeks, it sounds like it could be true. This year, it's something like 55% of Saquon's rushes, he's being contacted behind or at the line of scrimmage. 55% of his rushes. There were times last year that this dude was hitting the second level.
So
of the
who's that
defense
on,
without
though?
even touching. It's a combination of things, and they have to get this figured out. This is the perfect game where we executed what we wanted to do in the first half, and this is the perfect example of why the run game is so important to us. Normally, what we would do, like last year when the run game was like humming, we would just come out and coast in the fucking second half here.
Yep.
Just keep handing it off, just running clock, gassing out their defense. What happened? We didn't complete a single pass. We didn't get any first downs. We were 3 and out, and our defense was gassed and let these guys come back. That's unacceptable. That has to be fixed. I don't know what exactly it is. Like I said, I'm almost positive it's a combination of things. Whatever the fuck. They have to make that a priority. People are screaming about the pass game. I could give 2 fucks about the pass game right now. I don't care. I am way more concerned that we cannot impose our will like this offense and this offensive line specifically is adapted doing and is used to doing. That's the biggest concern for me moving forward. If we cannot get this run game in gear to where it's even just at this point, dude, give me 50% of what we were doing last year. We're not even there, dude. Saquon is averaging like 2 yards a carry? What the fuck, man? He is way too good. This offensive line is too good for that to be the case. So whatever it is, you got to fucking identify it. If it's, the other team, if it's, line blocking communication, if it's play calling, whatever the fuck it is, if it's all of the above, get it fucking figured out. Because this team, this is not sustainable. Like, it's awesome, and I won't bet against this team until I see them lose. This is just a weird-ass team. This is not supposed to happen. What's happening here, this 20-1, this bucks everything that traditional football people would tell you on how you win in the NFL. You can't do it this way, they would say. And we just ripped off 20-1 in the last 21 games. We have a 10-game win streak.
Yeah. Talk about that. Yeah, we're 20-1 in the last. Yeah, that's crazy.
So we had the 10-game win streak, which set the franchise record or tied it, something like that. We lost to Washington. We're on 10 more right now. We just hit 10 again.
Yeah. And
so
the Washington was a fluke because Jalen got knocked out.
Exactly. He didn't even finish the game.
Yeah. So, yeah.
You're not supposed to win like this. And
Clay,
maybe I'm an alarmist.
Well, let me ask you this. So it seems like eyes are on Jeff Stoutland, and I know he's a legend and everything, but from what you're saying, it's like offensive line. He's the run game coordinator. Like, what's going on there? He's a consummate professional. I mean, he's one of the best in the game. Like, what's happening? Like,
I don't know.
Have you identified?
You want to know what I think? I think
John,
guys are injured and they're just playing through it, dude. I don't think they're healthy.
Yeah.
I don't think Dickerson's healthy. I don't think Jurgens is healthy. Obviously, Lane Johnson's banged up again. Left the game today. I mean, Clayton already said all this, but I think it's just the health.
No, that's okay. Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I asked. Yeah, like injury. Is that it?
I think the O-line as a unit is diminished, like just because of exactly what you said. I mean, look at all the people, and these are important parts on that. Like your center, your left guard, and your right tackle. Like these guys are all Pro Bowl and All Pro level players. Like you lose those guys, or they play below that level. It's a different team. It's a different offense, and that's what we're looking at.
Yeah.
I mean, they went and won the Super Bowl, so you don't get a whole bunch of time to freaking, get healthy again. I think, obviously Jurgens gets the surgery, so he's not really working on it. He's probably down for a couple weeks, and then he's right back into more football.
Yeah, you play more. You play more games, which is more wear and tear, and you have less recovery time when you go to the Super Bowl. So yeah,
You're
I
almost
mean,
better
it's
not making the playoffs if you don't win the Super Bowl, obviously. You know what I mean? So you can get healthy for the next year.
Yeah. Man, but 4-0, like, right? Like,
Yeah.
we're bickering, and I've been negative. I was very negative. This felt like a loss. I thought we were gonna lose, but 4-0 is pretty crazy, considering how we think the play has been. I'm gonna ask you guys because I've been hesitant, or I've been vocal about Kevin Patullo. I don't think he's the guy. How do you guys feel about that? Like, for the, like, maybe casual fans, or, like, someone like me who's cast so much doubt on this guy. I mean, do you like him? Is it unwarranted? Is it warranted? What do you guys feel about, like, the Kevin Patullo hate?
I'd have to rewatch the all 22 from today because he did come out. If he is calling the plays, which, obviously I think he is, but he has
Yeah,
that little bit of a like, I don't want to call it a shovel, but I called it to Clayton, like a beer toss play to Goddard, which I've never really seen run before. So that seems like something creative to me. You know what I mean? Then he hits the actual shovel pass to Goddard, which was a nice one. And then, like, after we're up all these points, it just gets vanilla again. And then you start, like, I felt like we started forcing the ball to AJ because he's pissed off, and rightfully so. You know what I mean? And then, Hurts has AJ deep twice, who's open and doesn't throw good balls. He's inaccurate at points in, late in the game. So I don't know. I'm not completely out on him. He is winning. So I'd have to watch the all 22. That's it.
I can't like kill the guy at all. Like, yeah, sometimes some of the thing that his play calls may be vanilla, but this one stat is like sticking out in my head, and it's super important. It's probably the most important offensive stat in my opinion. He's 11 for 11 in the red zone touchdowns.
Yes,
11
yeah.
for 11, 100%. No other team is there.
And that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, it's a good thing to point out. Like, I'm a hater. I'm hating on him, but I'm willing. Like, he does good things. I know that. Like, the wrinkles in the red zone, the Goddard, the
The
fake
beer
tush
toss.
push,
Dude, the
tush
fake tush push.
Like,
Yeah, the
dude,
fake tush
we
push
knew
was
that.
awesome.
Like, that's amazing. But, like, when are you, like, focusing too much on that little wrinkle stuff and not, like, it's like the 3rd and 7 draw. You got AJ Brown and Devontae. Like, you can pick that up, right?
Or even that play that they ran the screen to AJ and he just got tackled immediately. Like, had no blockers, nothing.
Yeah. I
That
don't
blew my mind.
I just don't want this team, like, it seems like we're hiding behind the win column.
Yeah.
It's like the win column, like, masks problems. But again, like, if we keep winning and we win all the way to another ring, then who cares? Mask it all you want. I mean, winning is winning. Yeah, I get that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird team. This is a weird team, and it sucks because we're nitpicking right now when I feel like we should all just, like, step back and just take a moment and be like, dude, we are never going to see this level of greatness again. We are never going to see wins falling from the sky like they fall for this team ever again in our life, man. So,
But even I'll push back. Like, they don't fall. Like, we've earned everything.
Oh no, that's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
these,
yeah.
like, we're just W, and it's not that the team's just like
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
lucky or squeaking by.
No.
Like, they're beating people. Like, they're earning these wins. These aren't lucky wins that we're just pulling out of our ass. Yeah, some of these games are close, but we are winning these games. We are executing, and the other team is not. We are making plays when plays are needed to be made, and other teams are not. So you can sit back and say, yeah, we got lucky in that Dallas game because CeeDee Lamb dropped him. No, CeeDee Lamb didn't execute, and we did. That's that. Like, I don't want to hear any of these, well, it could have went this way, it could have, yeah, 50-50 could have went either way, right? It didn't. So shut the fuck up with that. I don't want to hear that shit anymore. Like, it's not luck, dude. We are winning, but it's not sustainable, in my opinion. Maybe it is. Who the hell knows? I mean, it's a 21-game sample size.
Yeah. That's what I
We've
struggle with.
lost
It's like,
once.
is it sustainable? It's been sustainable. Like, I don't know.
It's so weird.
I agree with you that it's not, but it is, I guess.
Maybe.
I think the nitpick comes from just like what you're seeing. Like, obviously, we're winning with minimal yards too. It's like not we're not 400 total yards on offense. Like today, we had 200. We only had
That's a great
112
point, John.
passing
Yeah,
yards
yeah,
and
yeah.
88 rush yards. You know what I mean?
400. You want
Yeah.
to see that 400.
And I
yard
think
game.
that's
It's
what
like,
most
it's
people
not
are like,
happening.
oh, this isn't the entertainment show. You know what I mean? It's just hard
It's gritty
nosed.
football. I
Yeah.
mean, like the turnovers,
It's
like,
not pretty.
Campbell
like
had a
Hoist
turnover.
Gracie.
There was a fumble. I mean,
Oh man, Hickson.
Hoist, when he first came out and he was fighting in the original UFCs where there was no weight limit, no, like, really the only thing you couldn't do was eye gouge. Like, he would go out there and just methodically beat. It never looked pretty. Like, it wasn't like he was going out there beating the living shit out of these like huge dudes.
They just
He
lay
would
on the floor with you.
Yeah, it would be ugly, and he would slowly dismantle you and take you apart. That's what this team does. They're patient. They don't make the big mistake. They wait for you to make the mistake, and they pounce on it.
and
And we're getting turnovers. The special
That's
teams
it.
defense.
Yeah, exactly.
The special
That's what-
teams defense is a problem.
Whew, my lord.
Absolute problem. I'll say this. John, you were out here visiting in Los Angeles. The day you left was the Buccaneers game, which was an absolute slaughter
Mm.
by the Buccaneers. And like that was
but
a
also
little over. Maybe we're counting days to the year. It was a year ago. And look, we're 4-0. We look, this whole the Bucks have our numbers stuff. Yeah, that's whatever
hold up.
they have.
hold
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
People don't understand that we didn't have AJ Brown and Devontae Smith for that game either. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Or
Like, and
Lane
even though they
Johnson.
didn't have
Devontae. We had
yeah,
Devontae.
or Lane
we had
Johnson.
Devontae, yeah.
We didn't have Lane Johnson in that game.
We did have Devontae. I can't remember now. But yeah,
Yeah, you're thinking
I
of the
mean, we were
playoff
hurt.
game. You're thinking of the
Yeah.
playoff game that we didn't have AJ or Devontae. I don't know when it was, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Something like that.
During the collapse, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyways,
But-
you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, who did we have? Who was the other receiver? He was terrible. It
I
wasn't
think it was.
Dotson
Who
yet, was it?
No,
Wait,
no,
it
no.
wasn't Dotson. It was oh man. Who do we have lining up there? 23 playoffs. I'll look up that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And if you go, I
Yeah.
mean,
Anyways, I
people are
digress.
talking about the record, in the Sirianni era against them. It's exactly what you were saying. The two first losses were in that first season that, Jalen was basically a rookie. Like, that was his first season starting. He got, destroyed twice
That
by
was,
him.
was it Tom Brady that he faced?
Yeah, I think it was the
Yeah,
first
so
year.
I mean, come on. I mean, yeah.
And Todd Bowles, threw the kitchen sink at him with the blitz. That's where the blitzing thing
Yeah.
or narrative came from. And then we fucking seen him in 23 during the collapse. We were so cooked at that point. It didn't matter. We could have faced any team. You could have threw the Browns out there, and they probably would have stomped us. That team wasn't winning.
Yeah.
That they were done.
Yeah.
They were checked out. And then last year, for whatever reason, what that was, the no effort game is what I call it. I guess the Heat really got them, and they looked like shit. But it was a
I don't think
good
we had
effort
Smitty
today.
for that game. Because I'm looking at the receiving yards and stuff. I see Goddard. I see Calcaterra, Paris Campbell, John Ross. We had Dotson. I don't think Smitty was in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was all three out.
Yeah,
on-
because I remember reading that.
Well,
recently,
for the
but
playoff game?
No,
for
for
the
the
regular season last
week
year.
4 last
Yeah,
year.
the no
I
effort
thought
game.
Smitty was in there. I thought Smitty was in there. No?
I could be wrong. I don't see him on the receiving list. So if he was, he didn't have a catch.
Wow. Yeah, I can't look it up right now.
So
You're the
either
stats
way.
guy. I believe you.
Yeah.
We'll have Rube. It's funny. Speaking of Rube, this is a funny Rube take. I was listening to their podcast. Shout out Eagle Eye. And they were talking about Nolan's injury. And they're like, well, he injured it in the Super Bowl. And Rube goes, well, he had no problem lifting 12 ounces at the parade. And I thought that was a good. That was a good. Yeah, that was a good zing, if you will. That was good. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we've put the gas out on the old Buccaneers own the Eagles take.
Yeah, that's
a good one.
And honestly, we had more than 100 yards rushing.
Jalen
here.
Reagor.
Braden Mann had that negative 34-yard
Hold
run.
on. Jalen Reagor gets a random shout out here.
Arcega Whiteside, Jalen Reagor, Devontae Smith. That's what we had in 21.
Dude,
and that was Devontae Smith's rookie season.
Bro. Oh man. How he just like completely was like, we have to overload the wide receiver position after JJ and Reagor. Oh my God, they were so bad.
Yeah, he's seen how terrible it was, and he's like, okay, we're just gonna go get AJ Brown. Like, whatever it takes, whatever it takes, get this guy over here.
Oh, something I sent to the chat, which I didn't want to forget. There was a moment, I forget when it was, probably late in the game. You saw AJ like have a moment with Cooper, and I thought that was just amazing because you don't usually see that. Like, you know, on some teams, you're like, you know, units are units, and you don't really intertwine. But like, it just goes to show you how close this group is. Like, that's a team. You know, they all care for each other, they love each other, and B, like, man, whatever the and I've maybe thrown some fire on the AJ Brown thing just because, but like, he's really a good guy and teammate. Like, I think because Coop had a bit of a rough game in terms of personal fouls and like whatever, but he really took his time to like have a moment with Coop, and I thought that was really special. I think. In my opinion. I don't know. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Coop had a pretty good game though. I can't say that he did. I mean, he had a lot of tackles. He had 8 tackles.
Oh, no, he was good, but I think he made a couple mistakes that he wish he could get back.
Sure.
In terms of personal fouls and stuff. Which I don't think they were. I mean, you know, you can't AI a guy anymore, you know?
No. They're calling that. They're calling that all across the board these days.
Yeah, but that could have been like a cool like marketing move for the NFL. Like, step over a guy. I don't know. Could have been.
People have feelings.
I had this feeling of the NFL calling it in. I thought the NFL is rigging this stuff. It almost seems like you're watching the like WWF. Speaking of.
Well, that's definitely one thing. I think, you know, what was it, third quarter, Clay, maybe even fourth quarter, they had 7 penalties for 78, or was it 78 or 87 yards? I can't remember.
It was like 78.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So that's definitely got to clean that up.
Yeah, and it's and in some big time spots too. Like, you know, the drive would be over, and then you get a personal foul out of nowhere. It's like, come on, man, you're helping them.
Well, Clayton, you said this on record before, like when we talked about like the Chiefs stuff. It's not about the penalties. It's like when it happens.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like they can dictate that. Like, yeah, it's not about like a holding here. Like, it's when it happens where it's like, hey, there's a weird pass interference call that, you know, extends the drive. It's
yeah. So for
crazy.
example, that happened in this game. So I don't know if you guys seen it because they made reference to it on the broadcast. Like, a couple of our corners were kind of like grabbing these guys' shirts and pulling them. Not called, not called, not called. In a big time situation, the guy barely fucking grabs it. It's less egregious than any of the other ones that were shown, flagged, and they got a first down, which kept the drive going for them. See, it's just stupid little shit like that. Call it the same across the board. I don't care if you're going to call that down the field when Q was doing it. Call it, dude. Just call it evenly. Just be consistent with your calls. That's all I ask for out of the officiating. Just be consistent and call it the same on both sides. None of this picking where and when to fucking enforce it. Like, that's bullshit. That's where you start losing integrity of the game. And that's my biggest thing.
Yeah.
That's why I thought, seriously, like, I know it's conspiracy theory, but I seriously was on board when I went back and like deep dived into some of the Kansas City stuff when they were on their like dynasty run. Dude, some of that stuff was shady. Like, it was like, dude, what the hell? And they'll have context for you and saying, okay, well, this happened, you know, earlier in the game. No call. This happened, you know, earlier in the game. No call. This is in a position that they needed it to keep the game or the drive going or to win the game, and it gets called. It's like, okay, man,
well, it's like basketball. It's like the same here. There's like holding on every play, so you can pick and choose when you want to call it.
Gotta
And
keep the
not to
game
get
close
too
so the viewers stay on.
yeah,
When it's a
not to get too,
blowout, the
like, tin
viewers
hat.
leave and they go to something else, and they're
Yeah, not to get too tin hat, but you know that the owners are allowed like a 5% stake or some percent stake in like gambling.
Ooh, I did not know
I was
that.
reading. I was reading. Look it up, and I don't want to go too deep, but I know that they're allowed to like have a stake in like DraftKings and stuff. So it makes it even more. And like here we're talking about it like we're 4-0. I don't. Yeah. So I mean, it's something to look at in terms of conspiracy or I don't know. We'll see. But as long as they have us winning, I don't care.
I that the whole FanDuel, DraftKings, whatever, that shit is like the definition of hypocrisy. The NFL is partnered with these assholes, but none of their players can use the like. Come on, man! Like
Right.
this should be completely separate. You should not be affiliated with FanDuel or any other gambling site as the NFL. But like FanDuel is like the official gambling site for the NFL. It's like what the fuck, guys?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Ah, man, I'd be remiss, Clayton, if I didn't ask you the Penn State game. What'd you think about that? I know you're a Penn State fan. John hates Penn State for the viewers or the
just so you know,
listeners.
this Clayton ain't no Penn State fan either.
I'm not a huge Penn State fan. My sister went there, so I got to go up and watch all the time. So,
I'm not a huge fan. I root for him just because of hometown. I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. But yeah, that James Franklin ain't it, man. And
Oh man,
I hope
Allaire
he
or
stays there
whatever,
forever.
he ain't it either.
Aller's
I'll tell you what, man. For that's so disappointing for them to come back like they did, and then to have it end on that. I
it
feel
was
for
such a
those
bad
boys.
read. It was such a
Oh,
bad
dude, it was
read.
really bad. It was bad. The quarterback completely ruined it for him. Like, come on, man. It ends on that. Like, that's how it ends. These poor bastards, coming back. They couldn't do nothing for 3 quarters. Turned it back on in the fourth quarter, got it to overtime, scored right away, and then just that's it.
Yeah, I felt bad for him. I what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, the Birds.
Or
What do you
no.
think about the defensive play?
I thought
I
the
liked it.
defense played pretty great, actually. Up until and listen, I don't blame the defense for this. As the Bucks get back in the game, I totally blame the offense for going 3 and out, 3 and out, and 3 and out, and the defense is just damn gassed, man. It's like, what do you expect to happen? And I still thought they played pretty decent through it. The big chunk plays and explosives that the Bucks hit were just kind of luck, in my opinion. Like Makuba makes a bad read on he jumps on the under route instead of staying with the guy he should have been with, and Blankenship still almost made that play.
Oh man, inches away from deflecting that ball.
Yeah, and then the other one was
Jihadi Campbell got beat down the sideline by Bucky.
I mean, what are you gonna do there? You got a linebacker on a running back, you know what I mean? In a situation where it's a scramble,
Yeah, it's just what like if that would have been handled in the backfield like it should have been, that ball should have never even got there, It's just little stuff like that,
That's the thing that concerns me now, I think, is just getting D-line pressure at this point from the edges. Like our edges are kind of weak.
Yeah, talk about that. How do you think they played today? I mean, they were around, I think.
I mean, yeah, like at times they were getting pressure, but they couldn't get home until finally. Was it the only sack we got? Was that the Ajoma one?
I think so. I think that's the only one we got him on.
Hold on, one sack. Who else got one? Zach Bond, it says, has one on the box score.
Oh.
I don't really remember that. Might have been a scramble where he tackled him behind the line or something, but
before I forget, John, your boy Nickerson had a big play.
Yeah,
that's your boy. That was your boy.
Man,
preseason.
He probably should have. He probably should have got flagged there.
Oh, yeah.
He held the receiver just a smidge. One of the guys crossing through,
or at least, at the very least, illegal contact. That was definitely past 5 yards down the field, and he smacked him. So that was a no call for us. I do want to shout out Killy Ringo, man. He had a few missed tackles, but in coverage, he held up really good, in my opinion. He was on par with the Dory Jackson, and Dory Jackson's had a bunch of missed tackles too. So I mean, it's not like it was a letdown out there having him in. I think he might take that spot moving forward.
Well, I want to
Like,
ask you, yeah, does he play himself into that spot?
I think so. He had a decent day today, man. Like I'm strictly coverage. Like missing tackles is my biggest pet peeve. If you
Right.
can't tackle, get the fuck out. I don't care if you're a cornerback or not. That's like the thing that goes right through me. He had
Monte
two
Samuel.
pretty missed tackles, and then business decisions are even worse. That means you're not even trying. You're too scared to even try. Get the fuck off the football field. You don't belong here.
Well, I don't think anyone's making on this team. We're lucky. I don't think anyone's making that business decision. Like they're not
he
doing
just
that.
missed the
No.
tackles.
Yeah.
He got
he
stiff
just missed.
armed on the one.
Mhm.
So
And that's,
Yeah.
I mean, it'll come with playing too. Like this guy hasn't been, in game reps. Like he's a special teamer, yeah, but playing on defense and playing, in special teams are two different animals. So I think the more reps he gets, the more game experience he gets out there, he'll be fine. I think he's only going to get better.
Well, you said this like last season on the podcast. Like it's like you were talking about so much about how it's like a orchestra. How you see people pass off coverage and stuff. It's all communication, right? Like
Mhm.
once he gets in there and he's communicating, he'll only get better. And once his defense is communicating well,
Yeah, once he gets in there and everybody gets acclimated with each other, everybody's on the same page, he'll be fine. I have no problem with Keeley being out there moving
Yeah.
forward. As long as he stays at this level. Now, if he regresses, at that point, I mean, we can have conversations.
I mean,
Well, are
give
the
me
Eagles-
give me a cardboard cutout out there, and it's better than a Dory Jackson.
we hate it. Like, are the Eagles like lose a job to injury? Because like some teams aren't like that. Like you can't lose a job to injury. I don't think the Eagles do that. They the hot hand goes right. Like
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
trying to think of an instance here. Last year, was Avonte Maddox hurt, or did they just pull him when DeJean?
I think he
Finally
lost
came
his
in.
job when DeJean came in and
Yeah,
played
that's
well.
what I
So
thought. I didn't think. I mean, he was obviously always hurt, so it's not to say much. Maddox was always hurt. That was that guy's biggest problem. But
Let me
I
ask you
wasn't
guys
sure
this.
if he got hurt and he got pulled or what.
Did you guys notice that the graphic there was no graphic on like the down and distance? Did you guys notice that at all? There was like 2 quarters where it wasn't there.
Yeah, I bitched about that to John.
well, we also there
Really?
was also
Okay.
no ticker, no score
Yeah,
ticker.
there was no score ticker
Yeah.
either.
I was like, I was like, what's going on here? Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm following along, but I'd like to know, like, officially. You look at it.
There's
When
two
you look
hot-
on the field, when you look on the field, they had the down and distance, and maybe I just like it's like faded into the grass almost. It's like
Yeah, it's
hard to
green.
see.
No. There was nothing. There was nothing. There was.
I don't know
nothing.
that I didn't notice it then.
Made me furious.
I
Yeah.
didn't
Unreal.
understand it.
Hey, that's a great idea. Let's go green on green.
What's the problem with throwing it white up there, dude, or even black? Either or. Son of a bitch.
What do you guys think? Are we still a Rivian? What are we? What's the car? Oh, Lambo.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know, I'm
I
trying
think
to
it's
think.
like I think this season's like an old school like Chevy. Like it's gonna beat you. Like I'm thinking about like Vin Diesel behind that old school.
Oh.
Chevy, dude. Takes a little bit to get going. Maybe you get off to to a lead. You keep running
Yeah.
it. You got a vroom vroom.
Fast and Furious 28.
Man, I was
don't
talking
know.
to Stoop.
I got nothing.
Soup is he's like, man, I hate Sirianni. Sirianni's like a guy that everyone hates unless he's your guy.
Yeah.
I
For
love
sure.
him. I love him. Yeah, there's that wrinkle in the red zone. I don't know, like I appreciate it, but like, do we need wrinkles in the red zone? Like, give me wrinkles on offense. Like,
At some
the
point, you're gonna have
30.
to start dial some shit up, man, for sure. Like I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the game was getting close there, but even in that third quarter, man, with the 3 and outs, it might be time to take a timeout and talk about it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're that concerned about the Heat, and then you're going out. And not only that, they were snapping it quick. Like, dude, let the clock run. Even if the clock isn't running, let the play clock run. So it's like, I don't know if you guys see this in baseball. Like, they kind of take their time on the mound to help the reliever
I
get,
like that. Yeah, I like that.
pitches in so he can get warmed up. Let the defense, get a breather. Let them fucking, cool down a little bit. 101 real fill out there with the humidity just screaming.
I made a big deal about the Heat as well. Like, can we dispel that? Like, the Bucks were cramping up.
Oh, yeah,
it's
they
not
didn't
like-
handle it any
This
better.
this is not home field advantage that they think it is. I mean, they were cramping up as well. It's hot.
Yeah, it was oppressive to them too. Right, that's no doubt. I mean, I don't know if that
So
was an advantage for either side on that. You're just
No.
playing through a fucking shitstorm right there. Like, that sucks.
Let me ask you this, Alex. Could you imagine being one of the guys that just holds the shade all game long for
Ooh.
one of the players sitting
Oh,
under it?
I was gonna text you. I felt like I was maybe blowing you guys. I would love that.
Oh,
How do I
man.
How do I get that position, man? No, I would hate that because you're not watching the game. You're just like,
Your shoulders are just burning, dude.
Oh
Burn
man.
out.
all right. So if someone offered you tomorrow that's your position, you don't get to watch the games. Obviously, you're working them. Would you take it? You get some
If-
access to like some players and like
You listen to what they're saying.
If it's not in Tampa Bay, sure.
No, but you'd have to do it everywhere. You'd have to do it with snow and Buffalo and Lambeau.
Yeah, that's fine. I can't handle the heat all that well. I'm all right with the freezing cold. You know what I mean? Like when it gets super hot, I'm dehydrated as can be.
Oh, dude, I was back in what was it, August, September? It was August or September at this point. I was perspirating all the time. I can't stand the humidity, and I feel like you guys, like my family was like, oh, it's not that bad, and I was like, this is terrible. I was like, man, this is like I'm perspirating all the time. I don't know how you guys do it.
Tell you what, I was dying when you made us walk down that hill from the observatory that time.
Well, that's not that bad.
It probably
Dry.
didn't help the 30 beers I had the day before. So
Well, you
That'll
gotta
do
sweat
it.
it out. Let's talk about the end of the game. How do you guys feel how that ended? A little miscue by Sirianni, I feel like.
yeah, possibly, the negative 34 rush safety.
No, I'm talking about like third down when the clock's running out. You got to run back, burn clock. Like you shouldn't have your punter running back. Because I would almost even look at that if I was the Bucks, right? Like, because they're running out the clock, so they ran back. But you do that on third down.
You're going back for the safety on third down?
No. You just you burn the clock and you run back. Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
I guess you
there?
could do that. Yeah, I guess you could do that.
I don't know. It just felt like it
Yeah,
opened
instead of
up an
calling a
oppor-
timeout. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Well, they ran back on fourth down with the punter, and it almost looked like he stepped out with a second to spare.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would have rather preferred there if they just punt the ball deep and out of bounds. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like Brady and them
That's
were
true,
talking
yeah.
about just throwing a ball up as high as you can throw it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
how do you handle that situation?
I
though?
felt like if you did that, the refs would maybe try to screw you and say, "Hey, this thing's out of bounds. There's still 2 seconds left," or some weird shit. You know what I mean?
right.
I mean, not the
it all
pass, but
worked
the
out.
punt.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was weird.
Well, I can say this. If anybody ever doubted it, Sirianni does not give a fuck about the stats. That was like a 43-yard loss that hit our stat line. That's why we're even
34.
less, or yeah, something like that. So,
That's what hurt our rushing yards because he gets a negative 34 rush for that.
yep.
So I mean, we were over 100 yards rush.
Oh, man.
Is Michael Clay on the defensive coordinator watch list?
Shoo.
Maybe.
Might be.
Yeah, he's had a
Might
good
be.
special teams unit the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So, not to kill the mood here, and not sure what the hell this means, but AJ Brown just tweeted some shit.
Oh, you heard it here first. I haven't
yeah.
seen it. Let us
Says-
know.
Says, quote, "If you're not welcomed, not listened to, quietly withdraw." Don't make a scene. Shrug your shoulders and be on your way.
Yikes.
I think that's a
Two
gospel.
Two catches for 7 yards. AJ Brown.
I said this in the chat. It almost seems as though the targets to AJ are like not real targets. It's like forced. It's like, you know,
They were
he's throwing
definitely
into
forcing it in the second half. Yeah.
triple coverage. It's like,
Yeah, when he wasn't
is
open,
he-
they were forcing it. It was like, come on, man. There were times in this
Is
game
it-
where he was open and we didn't throw him the football.
Or
And
he
then
was open and he didn't throw it accurately.
Yeah.
Like the bombs on the sidelines.
Yeah, the second half.
Some of those were 3 yards out of bounds.
Jalen Hurts did not do well in the second half, in my opinion, with his accuracy and ball placement. I mean, obviously, he went 0 for 6 in the second half. What, 15 to 16 in the first half, 130 yards, 0 for 6, 0 yards in the second half.
Man, I hate doing this conversation because we're 4-0 and like I don't even want to. I'm not, we're not WIP. We don't want to like stir up stuff.
Oh, no,
but,
no.
like,
And like I'm not even getting negative here. I'm saying they still won the football game doing this shit, which
I'll-
is insane.
I was gonna-
This is
I'll-
crazy to me.
I was gonna get negative.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, I'm not trying to shit on anybody. I'm just saying, for you to come out and go 0 for 6, 3 and out, like basically have 0 production in the second half and still win the game, man, I don't even know what the hell to say anymore. I don't. Like, this isn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, but like, what are you doing? I mean, he's an automatic cheat code. Like, I don't know. I mean, if you're not getting this guy the ball, he should have 10, 12 targets.
This is another thing that I keep hearing, and I'm just going to push back on it. They don't scheme AJ Brown open. Okay, then how about we start scheming AJ Brown the fuck open? How about we do that? If we're not doing it, let's fucking do it.
Well,
Please.
because if I go, oh, they're not getting AJ Brown the ball, they go, oh, well, he's not schemed. He's double teamed. Double teamed? That's fine.
Yeah. Dude, start doing
Throw
those
the guy
picks
the
and shit
ball.
they used to
Throw
do.
the guy the ball.
Hey, give me some of them famous rub routes we had.
Yeah. Those pick plays, because we were actually getting pretty good at it back in 23.
It took
that's
us
the
3
thing,
years
it's
to get good at it. But
it almost seems as though like if Kellen Moore leaves, we forget everything and we start from scratch. But it's like he had some good stuff, right? Like let's keep his stuff and build on it. There's no building on it. It's like they're always starting from scratch. I feel like. I don't know.
definitely. Gotta get my AJ Brown koozie out, dude. That's what it is.
So AJ Brown is unhappy.
Oh, that's an
He's
understatement.
man. I love him, man. Dean Blandino. First of all,
Oh my god.
dude, you're dead to me. You loser. He's on the list with Dan Orlovsky and Dan CeeLo.
Oh,
Look at this guy. Turd. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure how to approach it, man. I think AJ Brown, I think he's a great teammate. He's a great person. You got to get him the ball. And when they try to, it seems forced. So I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't really an issue of not throwing it. I mean, they targeted him 9 times. He had 2 catches. You said for what, 7 yards?
But they're 4-0. That's the thing. It's a weird thing.
It's crazy.
No one can be unhappy.
Smitty had 2 catches too for 29 yards. So
Smitty's different, man. He's like,
yeah, he's just professional, all business.
yeah, he's one of the greatest professionals. And AJ is too. I'm not saying that, but like there is zero diva about Smitty. Technician.
Our top 2 receivers this game was Dallas Goedert with 4 catches and 37 yards. Obviously, he had 2 touchdowns. And then it was Saquon Barkley, 4 catches for 31 yards.
What's the package look like for AJ Brown?
They won't.
If you had to put one, a 1?
Oh, definitely putting up a 1.
Yeah.
He's
I'm second too.
what? In my opinion, it's 1 or 2. He's
I wouldn't
either
do
the
it. I
best or
wouldn't
the
do it. I
second
wouldn't
best.
do it, but we have to speculate, right? Like we have to
Yeah.
know
Oh
these
no,
things.
I'm just saying, like he's at his position, which is a very important position. Arguably, he's the number 1 or number 2 player. I mean, definitely in the top 5 if you want to be, a troll about it. But you can't
Right.
deny that. So, yeah, you're definitely giving up. Look what Micah Parsons got. I mean, you're definitely giving up at least 1 for this guy.
Yeah.
Where are we at? Right now, we're watching the game. What quarter is this? Can't see.
Fox won't even give you that.
Yeah, they won't even get. Ridiculous.
it's like just follow along.
Yeah, AJ's already pissed off in the game right here. So
You think so?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just the way
You can
he's
read
walking
it,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, just the way he's walking around, his body language. He's already pissed off.
Oh yeah. The mouth guard out. He's doing some motions here.
Like the way he didn't even hustle back to the huddle on the play prior to this. He's just walking back.
So what do you do?
You gotta get him the ball, I guess. I don't know, man. I mean,
Yeah, but
what's
then
gonna make
just
him
being,
happy?
yeah, just being the diva then is like now you're making us force it to you then, and then we really don't get you the ball.
Which I think in the second half they were doing because Hurt
They
seen
threw it
that
to
he
him
was fucking
three straight times
Yeah,
and wanted the
Hurt-
3 and outs.
Hurt seen that he was fucking pissed off. So they're like, all right, well, let's get this guy going. And it was good coverage all 3 of those times. So like
But
I don't know
they
if
were
AJ's
bad
pissed about
balls.
that.
Like he went deep to AJ and they were bad balls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
that's definitely not
deep
open.
shots
And he
were-
was open.
Yeah, those deep shots
Yeah.
were not on him. That was bad placement
Yeah.
by Hurts.
I don't know. I
I don't know,
don't
it's
want to.
We got Denver next week. I mean,
They got a solid defense too.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep it honest here. We're 4-0. We Dallas, that's a tough game. Chiefs, Rams. I mean,
And let's face it, man, the Bucks this year are tough. They're 3-0 coming into this game. They play us
the
tough
Rams
at
are
home.
like a 2 seed. The Rams are a 2 seed. Let's be honest. If we're
yeah.
the 1 seed, they're the 2 seed. Like
They're good enough to beat it. Yeah, I agree. So I mean, the Bucks are a division winner. I guarantee you, they're winning the fucking South.
yeah.
So they're going to be a playoff team. I don't see KC, and I mean, I watched part of the first half. It looked like KC's, sticking it to Baltimore. So I expect them. I don't know if they'll win the division, but I expect them to be a playoff team. So that's 3 playoff teams that you've beaten in the first 4 games. I mean, honestly, when we were talking about it coming into this season, if we went 2-2 over the first 4 games, I'd have been fine with that. In fact, we're sitting here 4-0, and I feel like, and this is me personally, like I feel like I'm not satisfied. I shouldn't feel like that. I feel like an asshole for feeling like this. Like I'm not satisfied with 4-0 when I should
That's all
be.
right. I feel the same way. I mean, this was a loss to me. This was a loss.
Last week was the loss to me. This week,
That
I
was a
didn't
win.
feel like we were going to lose.
That was a win to me.
Oh.
I needed that. That was a win. That was a win.
I wrote him off in the first half. That was the first time I was negative all season in the first.
Oh yeah.
Alex,
First
did you
quarter
see
here.
Reddick in that neck brace? I mean, that thing looked
Oh,
crazy,
man.
dude.
Wonder if they would you take Reddick back? I would in a heartbeat.
Oh my God,
Oh,
yeah.
right now, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's
Bring your
here's the
sword.
thing.
Yeah,
Get
your
the-
kimono,
Get the
kimono,
gi
bring
on,
it in.
dude. Yeah.
Whatever you need.
Take a
If
week
you're-
off. Go to Japan. Just come back ready.
Yeah.
Where you're
Yeah.
Komodo dragon. If you're Howie, what's the conversation like with BG?
Oh man, I don't even know.
Do you say like, because here's the thing. Do you tell him to stay in shape? Is he working out?
That's a good question. I wonder if he would even be open to it.
Well, we've
BG
never
would.
seen that really. After you retire, you kind of just put the key card up and you walk away. But if they need you,
Yeah.
What do you
I'm down.
think?
If he's in shape, I'm down for it.
If this guy can come in the playoffs and offer you a snap or two, because
Hell,
you got
we
to think
need him
about, like,
now.
okay, well, like Fletcher retired and, like, yeah, he handed off the reins and we're good there. You know, Kelsey handed off the reins and he already had stuff going on, but, like, I don't know. Do you
I don't-
ask?
Good question.
You don't want to
I don't.
disrespect a guy and, like, ask them to come out of retirement. That's disrespectful, right? I mean,
Maybe his agent's reaching out. You know, maybe it's mutual.
you
Who knows?
think? You
I don't know.
you think?
Who that? What the hell did he get? Was it Good Morning or Good Morning Football or something like that? He got a deal somewhere. Like he's on a show now.
Well, he's on PHLY. He does the Unblocked podcast with Bo Wolf. I listen to. But that's futile. That could go away. I mean, that's not, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, AJ Brown there looks a little upset.
I did see
Team goes
Campbell
down.
left. Campbell left the game there at the end too.
I think
I don't know
that's
if
why
that-
your boy Perry Nickerson was in.
Maybe, yeah, but I don't know if it was. He looked a little exhausted. I don't know if he needed to go for an IV or maybe it was the tricep again.
Might be the heat. Well,
Yeah.
people act like it's not humid in Philly, man. That's so humid. Like, is it that terrible in Tampa Bay?
Ooh, I
Oh,
don't know,
it's
man.
super
Tampa,
humid
yeah,
in Tampa, dude. Oh
that
my
Tampa
god,
humidity is crazy.
How does it get more? How does it get more humid?
dude,
I don't
it's
know how, but it
insane.
does. It does.
It's insane. But you're
Playing
also
paintball
walking
down there?
around
Ooh.
here, dude. You come back and it's like summer and you're walking around with like a jean jacket on
Well, yeah,
and like a
I'm trying to,
beanie
you
and
know.
shit. And you're like, yeah, I'm just so hot. It's like, well, no shit, dude. Like a black
It's hot, man.
Levi's denim jacket.
It's been a couple years. I should get that out. No, it's humid up there, man. It's humid. It's hot.
Oh, dude, Tampa's crazy hot, dude.
I'm surprised it didn't rain. It's probably raining right now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Curious to see what the verdict with Jalen Carter's shoulder. He was in and out today.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
look good.
he was looking a little.
It doesn't look.
banged
Yeah,
up.
it doesn't look good. He looked gassed again, man. So conditioning is still not great. But again,
How'd
I
you
mean,
think
he
the,
was out there.
Yeah. What's your verdict on the D line with Nolan Smith hitting the IR list? Zadarius Smith.
I
Thought
hate
they
it.
looked fine. I thought it looked fine today. I mean, it's not. We weren't. It's not like Nolan Smith was like racking up sacks left and right. He was actually better in the run game, in my opinion, than he was, at pressuring. But I mean, I thought it looked all right. I'm with John. Like, we're getting there, but we're not finishing. We're not getting home on it. Like, we're getting pressure, but we're not finishing, and that's a fucking problem. Like, we need to start finishing.
Yeah. I agree.
This is
Oh,
the
yeah.
second, second
4-0.
quarter.
Chiefs are up 37-13. So yeah, they'll be fine. That's a playoff team.
Yeah, the Ravens
Yeah.
are gonna be what 1-3.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens.
Yikes.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Hurts, man. I mean, a baller, winner.
Dude, it's Hurts in this defense are the reason we're 4-0 right now. We're keeping it real. I mean, Hurts has basically been our run game. Andy's a huge part of the pass game because he's the fucking quarterback. And our defense has come up big when we need it, and special teams defense, we should say. Throw that out there. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't know. I hope that it's a health thing with the line. That's my biggest hope. And they actually can, get healthy. I don't know how you get healthy playing, but
Yeah. What do you think about this upcoming? So we have the Broncos. Not overlooking anyone. All right, but we have the Broncos, the Giants, and then is it possible we face Wentz?
Oof.
Wenzel.
Is it possible?
Oh man, his neck's
McCarthy-
getting red.
boils everywhere.
Ertz will run out and have a prayer. Just like, don't you have a game, Ertz? What's
Yeah.
going on here? Yeah, it's possible. I mean, depending on McCarthy. And then we
I
have the
did see that-
Giants. So
They think Neighbors tore his ACL. He got carted off.
Dude, at what point are they gonna change the fucking field up there, man? That place is a menace, man. And they're killing their own guys.
yeah,
Not only
it's
are other
insane.
guys
Like,
coming in, but you're killing your own people too, man. Fucking change the
Well-
field.
yeah, we know everything is money, right? Like, it's all money. Everything is money. So why would you trot your investments out there? Like,
Yeah.
you're investing in a player, and then you just trot him out on a field that's going to injure them. It makes no sense.
And that's a big time player they just like that's their best player on offense. They just lost for the year. And dude,
Really?
I know
You think a year?
if it's an ACL tear, yeah, he's not coming back this year.
Yeah.
But if not, who knows then? But it's still probably a couple weeks, which is not great.
For sure.
You know, you're trying to get fans in the stands there, and your best player on offense is now sidelined for however long. Like, that's ridiculous. Just go fucking fix your field, man. How fucking hard is that?
You know,
The NFL
ask
should
Arizona.
mandate it, dude.
Ask the NFL, Arizona, man. How hard is
If I
it
was
to
Neighbors,
just
I would.
get a good
I
field?
would sue, dude.
It's ridiculous.
That is,
I'm right
yeah,
there with you.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, like, at what point do you sue? Here's one thing we didn't talk about. Chauncey, our boy Chauncey, CJGJ, got released by the Texans. We traded for Kenyon Green with the Texans earlier in this offseason, was it?
Yeah.
And both are released. Both are unemployed. There's been a lot of talk. I want your guys' opinion on that. I mean, do you even entertain the thought of maybe bringing him back?
I like Chauncey. Me personally. And like even when we were going into the playoffs in the Super Bowl, that's just like one guy nobody really ever talked about. And I feel like he's a big presence on defense. Now, obviously, he's got all kinds of crazy takes and he gets mouthy and it's not great for the organization. But play wise, I think he's a baller. And
Yeah.
I'd say yeah, but I know they probably won't. I do like Makuba a lot. I think Makuba's going to be nice. So
Yeah.
it's hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't super impressed with him at the beginning of the year, but he continually got better as the year went on last year. I think he's a spark plug. I mean, I wouldn't be against bringing him back. I'm just going to throw this out there, and I'm hoping, it's only 4 games in, a lot of football left to be played, but Blankenship has not played well either.
Yes.
Ooh, exciting, Mike.
He's giving up touchdowns. Like, he's, not in position. His coverage, leverage, technique, it's not great. He hasn't looked great. I'm not huge into PFF, but he's like, I think there's 120 some eligible safeties or something like that. He's
Right.
like in the 110s or it's something. He's in the bottom of the barrel in safety play, and it's shown up. I mean,
Well, I mean,
you watch
there's
him,
a
he's
reason.
not great right now.
Okay. Yeah, there's a reason why the Eagles haven't extended him.
Mhm.
He wants that contract, and he also fired his agency and re-signed with another agency, and that leads you to believe that he was unhappy with contract talks. And
Yeah.
I think you're spot on. I mean, like, the Eagles are kind of looking at it as though, I mean, he's a fan favorite. I love Blankenship, but like, you're not paying fan favorites if he's not producing. He's not producing, right?
No, and eventually, PFFF is, everybody hates it, but eventually there's some relevancy to it, especially when you're
Mhm.
down in the hundreds out of 120 safeties. So
Yeah. So I mean, it's something to keep an eye on right now. I mean, would CJ give you? I don't know. I mean,
Ooh,
kind of a different
he
position
isn't-
too.
yeah,
he
it
doesn't-
is a
he doesn't
different
line
because
up.
he doesn't. He's not like. Well, but then again, CJ will come down and put a hit on people. That's the thing.
Sure.
Like, he will. he will come and fill the hole and put a hit on. He's not afraid to do it. I don't know,
Well,
just
but
something to think
that's the
about.
one you're not giving Chauncey a long-term deal or anything.
No, it would just be probably another. You're on the street. Okay, we'll give you a fucking a
Yeah,
year.
yeah. Well, they could sign him
You
for the
get-
minimum because he was
Yeah, he won't sign for that. But you give him Reed Blankenship's $3.6 million. That's what he's making.
Man, Reed taking strays here.
I like Reed, but yeah, he has been
Yeah,
out
I
of
like him.
position.
Yeah, and this
I
isn't
feel like he
personal because I
tackles
really
well.
do like him. Typically,
Yeah.
Should we go? Go ahead. My bad. I don't want to cut you off.
Not saying he's like boys with DeJean now. Like, do you break
Yeah.
that? It's like the Georgia dog guys. Like, I don't know. It's like, do you break up that chemistry? But yeah, if he's not producing, then I guess I don't know.
He'll come up big. Like you said, it's still preseason's over now, so it's time to get in it.
yeah.
Man, last year we were 2-2. The sky was falling.
I remember sitting in that airport furious, dude.
But you don't want to get too hot too early. Like, the sky will fall here. Like, we have to suffer a loss, right? Right?
Eventually. Probably
I
come
think
to
it'll
some
probably
nobody.
be like it'll be a Giants game, yeah. One of the Giants games.
Which I hate that schedule right there. You play the Giants, then what? You play the Vikings, and then you're right back to the Giants. Like, come on, man. That's lazy. Lazy scheduling.
Yeah.
Listen, if you lose to the Giants and you get out of there with no injuries, that's a win.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts, 15 for 24, 130 yards. I can almost hear Nick right now. Nick right now. The haters.
Who do you think the MVP was on offense of this game? It's one of two people, I would say.
The MVP on offense. I don't know. I mean, Hurts.
It's either Jalen or Goddard, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. Oh, that's another point. Yeah, like, dude, Goddard is like so not undervalued, but man, that guy makes such an impact. Such an impact.
He's like under the radar. You don't notice him until he's
Yeah.
not there, you know? When those games that he's out hurt, you're like, fuck, man. Yeah, we're feeling it. But like when he's in the game, it's like, he's out there
Oh, and
doing his thing.
I respect the guy. Like, he tested the market. I'm sure there were offers, and he just wanted to be here. And I respect that.
I'm so glad we got him back.
Yeah. 100%. I mean, Calcaterra is not that great.
Yeah, as a second guy, he's fine. He can't block, which is a problem. But could you imagine if that was our number one this season? You got what? Branson or whatever the hell is your number two?
Yeah, and then Jenkins probably.
Yeah,
God.
Yeah.
If he was gonna leave, then he make a strong push for Pitts. He make a play.
I think you could have had Pitts fairly cheap too.
Yeah, I know Pitts was your boy, but
I just liked what he did in college, but he hasn't done shit in the NFL really, which is kind of a shame because he was a monster in college.
he's doing
Yeah, he
all right.
went to
He
a
had a
bad
touchdown
team.
today.
Yeah, he
He had a
did. He had a
touchdown today.
touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He went to
I
a-
saw the touchdown today. Yeah,
He went to a bad franchise. They were right at the end of the
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan, yeah,
Yeah,
era.
You see Carter trying to get that spike. Do you?
He's gonna
think
get
in
one
his
one day,
career-
dude.
Do you think so? I was gonna ask.
Yes.
Like, what's the what's the over under on him getting one? I guess the over is 1. Like, do you think he gets one?
I do, honestly. I think one time he's gonna get somebody with that.
Oh man.
I hope he does, I should say.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Well, think we said it all.
Yep.
Anything else you boys got?
I was just gonna do one last thing, and it's MVP on defense. That's it.
Oh, MVP on offense. Yeah, I would say Hurts.
Yeah, well,
MVP on
you know.
defense. MVP on defense. I mean, the thing that sticks out is the Campbell interception. That was huge, I think.
I think I'm gonna go Quinyon Mitchell.
Oh yeah, Q,
That's good.
Q, yeah.
Also gonna throw a shout out there to Cameron Latu for the block punt.
Yep. What about you, Clayton? What do you think?
Yeah, I like that. Well, I'll go with somebody different. I think Dijon had another really good day, man.
Yeah.
He was
That's a good one.
tackling.
Yeah.
Had some good pass breakups. Yeah, he had that personal foul stepping over the guy, which that's going to be something I think Nick is really, and that's one thing Nick does well. I'll give him that. Like he cleans shit up as we go through the season. Like you don't really see the team doing the same things over and over and over from start to finish of the year. So I think he'll rein this taunting bullshit in because we've been nailed with it like every week.
Let's be frank. Was that a taunting? He was just getting up.
He stepped
you can't
over
step
him, or
over him, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm with you. Believe me, it's the legislation that I hate. It's fucking dumb. But
Yeah,
that's
but
that's what they're doing this year. They're calling it. It's a point of emphasis.
Yeah. And I've seen it outside of the Eagles too. They're calling it in all of football.
Yeah, they want that shit cleaned up.
All right.
And Tom Brady even said it on the he's like, yeah, man, I had
Yeah.
people step over me and I wanted to punch him where the sun don't shine. Like, yeah, I can imagine that would piss me off too. You just fucking stick me and then walk over me like I'm a fucking rag doll.
I think he probably
How
just
pissed
wanted
are we
to touch
getting?
it.
Is it because we're in Ireland now that we have to get soft? Like, what is it? I mean,
Cool.
Dude got jumped in Ireland.
Yeah, dude, the backup quarterback for the Vikings got fucking beat.
No,
and
it
robbed.
was the Steelers, wasn't it?
No, it was the Vikings. Oh, what's his name? Yeah, but yeah,
come on.
got fucking accosted
That could
and
have been
robbed.
but like marketing wise, that could have been that could have been a great moment to like put some AI stuff on there and like market it. And now you're not going to be able to get it because they threw a flag, and now it's
dude, we could
deemed-
definitely market that into a shirt for sure.
Oh, it was Steelers. I'm sorry, it was the Steelers. Skylar Thompson.
Yeah.
bro.
There's the one
Cooper
where
with-
Hurts.
Cooper with the AI move is sick though. That's sick.
I got the one where Hurts steps over Wentz in the Lakers uniform.
Oh,
I'll have to see if I can find it.
Wentz in a Lakers uniform?
Yeah, remember because the AI step over was over
Oh,
Tyronn
yeah,
Lue
yeah,
in the
yeah.
Lakers
Yeah,
uniform,
yeah,
but
yeah,
they
Tyronn
just
Lue, yeah, yeah.
photoshopped their faces on.
Oh, that's amazing.
I think it was after like the 27 or not the 2017. I don't remember when it was, but I have it in my phone somewhere.
All right, boys. Eagles moved to 4-0. We're all feeling great about it. We're gonna go digest all of Rube's takes, of course, and anything else. While I got you guys, let's do a little bit of a Phillies. How we feeling? Let's just do a brief vibe check on them.
For me, and I'll just make this quick. It's time to put up or shut up, dude.
Yeah, sugar it off the pot. That's the saying.
yeah, I'm fully ready for Red October to start, man. Next Saturday can't get here fast enough. I'm ready for it. I'm a little nervous. I'm glad that they pulled that out today. I did not want to go into the fucking postseason on a 2-game lose streak.
Nope. Yep.
And especially with, yesterday's game, that was one of those no effort, like just lay down and die games. I hate those games. And you don't want to see that this close to the playoffs. But
It
yeah,
happens,
they came
though.
out. Yeah, they came out. They won today. That was a weird game because Ranger got, stung up. So I think that definitely, impacted the atmosphere and environment in the game there.
Yeah.
Him getting hit in the leg. That was just I don't know if you guys seen the replay on that. That thing, man, it looked like it hit him right in the junk. Like that was like when I seen that at first, I was like, oh my god, Ranger's dead. And then he fucking chased the ball down and makes a throw over, and then he was, on
What's
the
your
ground.
starting
and they get him off.
rotation? Sanchez.
You guys are probably thinking I'm crazy, but I'd take Luzardo too, and then Ranger on the road. I think Ranger can handle the road better than Luzardo.
Really?
Yeah, I think. Although, dude, Luzardo, he's really turned it around. He's been a bulldog out there, man. Like he's just like he's got that mindset that like F you. Like I'm gonna challenge you. F you. I'm bringing it. Ooh, just watching that neighbor's injury there. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I would do personally. I would have Ranger as my third. And that's not like a knock against him as being the third best. I think I trust him more on the road than I would trust Luzardo.
Well, let me ask you this, because Nola has gotten a lot of hate, deservedly, but
I was gonna say,
like, do you have confidence? You gotta have confidence in him, right? I mean, there's no going back. What it is what it is.
I did see he was willing to take a bullpen role if he has to.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think he has to at this point.
what do you do with Bueller?
Starting
Bullpen?
with game one. Game one.
Get him out there.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious what
Yeah.
what the bullpen is actually going to look like here.
Well, they ran like Bueller with like a Taiwan Walker, like
Yeah, the piggyback shit.
yeah, sort of piggyback stuff. I don't know if you want that in the postseason. I don't know.
No.
So we'll see.
I'm praying Bryce wakes up for Red October here. I have a good feeling he will.
I love Bryce, man. I feel like
Me too.
I'm hard on him, but I think, man, if he gets it done, he completely catapults himself to like Mount Rushmore Philly athletes. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Of like the 20s, I'll say.
Yeah, it's funny. Before Hertz won the Super Bowl, like the consensus in the city was Bryce was above him. But I think
No.
after that and what we've seen this year, I think Bryce has slipped back below Hertz. World Series title would go a long way of putting him back up there.
He's got to come out
I think
hot.
I think Hertz
Yeah.
is number one athlete,
Me too.
and we're living it. So lucky.
Yeah.
All right,
enjoy
boys.
this.
Go digest. Go enjoy. Go listen to Rube and Dave Zangaro on
No doubt.
NBC. Anything else, guys?
Nope.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Let's go, Birds.
Go Birds.